Welcome everyone to my newest LP. Let's play the static screen. Okay, no. We're going to load up a Genesis ROM known as Zombies Ate My Neighbors for the Sega Genesis. Normally, I was planning on playing the Super Nintendo version of this at the request of a guy who requested this a long time ago when I first asked for suggestions on my thing. Like, after I finished Gex, I believe. But, we are playing this now, so let's do this thing. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. So, basically, we have, you know, Genesis controls that I've forgotten how to do. So, B is the middle button that uses weapon, X will change my item, and C, I'm totally just interchanging all the things. But that one uses item. Right player control. What? How do I exit this screen? Man. Seriously? What the heck is going on? I have a second player going, don't I? Crap. Which one? What? How? Okay. We know how the controls work. Let's, soft reset. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Great start. So anyway, this game is totally blind. I've watched like one video of it a long time ago, but for the most part, I have no idea what's going on. But we are definitely not hitting options anymore. We're just gonna hit start. And I'm gonna be the left player. And that's it. I don't need a right player. Okay. Rescue the neighbors in Level 1, Zombie Panic. So we have level system. Okay. Depending on how long the levels are, I'll just, you know, go through and stuff. And we're just rescuing some random neighbors out for a stroll while zombies are attacking. It's the best time to take strolls. And we have keys, cans of beer, a random baby sitting out in the middle of nowhere, some tourists. Why are there tourists in my backyard? Or the backyard, or the park, I guess? Well, if it's the park, it makes sense. Oh, okay, I can hold this. Oh, but I have a limited ammo supply. Okay, I should remember that. I can also apparently swim. And all that does is have bubbles. I also have a second item, which looks like a med pack, so we can heal. Healing, always a good thing. And we gain points for killing zombies, of course. Don't know what the points do, but I assume, like, after a certain amount we get, like, an extra life or something. So, we can also open doors with those keys, I believe. I think the key counter is that thing underneath the thing that looks like a radar. And there's something gold in this spot. Oh, okay, they're neighbors. Or neighbors' dogs, I suppose. People we need to rescue. And we can gain a fire extinguisher, which doesn't do a whole lot. And once we've rescued all the neighbors, the exit appears. Okay, so it looks like that number underneath the radar-looking thing, it's a counter for how many tourists there are that we need to, or not tourists, just victims that we need to save. And apparently there's a way to finish the levels without saving everybody. Well, this is level 2, Evening of the Undead. So I guess I'll be playing like 4 or 5 levels in one thing. And we have G.I. Joes sitting out here in the middle of zombie apocalypse town. And now it's undead. Yeah, what? I have no idea what I just said. But, it's apparently nighttime now. Wow, it's getting very dark. And the zombies look like they're getting more aggressive. So, kinda like Terraria in a way. At nighttime, you know, well, that's the only time the zombies and stuff can spawn and everything, of course, but... And we have some weird clown thing on a trampoline, I guess. That was what that was, maybe? Money! Do we have counters over to the left that don't appear on my emulator for some reason or something? What's going on with that? There are also a lot of zombies around here. I also have 0 keys, so I can't get in that ammo. That's kind of sad. Can I get a key from that? No? Lame. Okay, well, we can gain these cans of beer. Always a good time to be drinking, you know, during the zombie apocalypse in the middle of your backyard. And this is a question mark item. It did question mark. I have no idea what it did. But, also there appear to be cans of toxic waste in this backyard. That's not a good place to keep that. I don't know, maybe it's just me thinking that, but, So far, this game's pretty cool, you know? You just go around shooting zombies, saving people. Music's kind of interesting. The good old 16-bit Sega Genesis music. Or was the Sega Genesis music 32-bit? I forget. Well, we gained more money. And that time it went off to the bottom right side of the screen. So, I don't know what that's about. We only gained 10 points for rescuing the stupid teacher lady. And there's a weird question mark on that wall. Huh. Oh! That's how the victims die. Interesting. Good to know. Okay. We can apparently walk through this. Well, in that case, let's save that baby before he dies to zombies. Because, you know, dying babies is not what this channel is about. And the exit apparently appears where you saved the last neighbor, so that's good to know. I wonder how many levels there are in this game, because, like I said, this is blind. I have no idea. We also don't gain a bonus for saving all the victims, unfortunately. Terror in Aisle 5. Okay, so I guess we're moving to a new locale. The mall. Well, you know, when there's a zombie apocalypse, the mall is always the first thing that becomes under attack. Are those people or mannequins? They're just mannequins. Okay. So they're not living people. That's a living person, then. Why there's a cheerleader outside in the middle of a zombie... Or, well, I guess we're not outside anymore. But why are you cheering while we're in a mall? It's not a place to be cheering. Practicing your cheerleading, you know. I'm about to run out of ammo soon, so hopefully I can find some. Well, we don't have the ability to open that door, but at the same time, the door right next to it is open. I also don't know what in the world that sound... Ow! I figured out what that sound is! These guys who throw axes, so apparently this game has just gotten 10 times more difficult. That's also not giving me any points or anything. I don't know what those do. There are a lot of zombies this way, though. We're gonna save this baby, grab this beer, and, try and figure out what I need to do next. Well, there's nothing in here of interest, so we're just gonna... Ow! Get away from me. We're just gonna run. Running sounds like the best idea right now. There's a trash can. Nothing in the trash can. I just wasted an ammo. That's great. I have no idea what any of this crap is. No! Don't you dare kill that baby. Even if I have to sacrifice my own life for it. Man, these guys are really hard to kill without dying, so I'm just going to try and ignore them as best I can. You know, the mall is not the first place I think of when I think touristry, and random processing of videos, I should probably stop doing that while I record, but at the same time, it's so efficient, you know? Saves time. I don't have to sit here and... Ugh, I really am starting to not like that sound. Ammo! Ah! Well, that sucks. So apparently I couldn't find out how to save those victims. I should be able to save her easily enough, though. Get over here. And we can exit to the next level. I'm sure there's a lot of exploration and stuff you can do in this game, but that's not my main concern right now. I think we'll play another level, and that'll be good for a day. Chainsaw Hedge Maze Mayhem. That sounds terrifying. Anyway, there are 8 people here, and they need to be rescued from that guy. Ouch. Can I kill him? Maybe not. Okay, I think they're invincible. So we're just going to avoid them as best we can. How to get out of this? I have no idea. Run! That's just not fair, you know? I mean, you have to do the maze correctly or... Die! I don't think I can kill them. We also need to use that. Oh, that's what the items are. Okay. So the weird random items we've been picking up. Apparently that's a decoy, which just laughs at them as they try and kill it. But that sound is also kind of annoying, so... There's no way to that baby unless I can get one of the chainsaw dudes. Wow, this is a confusing level. Come on. I need you to chainsaw that hedge. No, I need you to... Ah, you little... No, they're unkillable. I'm not really sure what to do here except let them kill everybody. I suppose I could do that. At the same time, it doesn't sound very conducive to my victory. Oh, well, we can save this guy. Hooray! Why are we the ones in charge of saving everybody? I just thought of that. I mean, like, we're just a kid with a weird super laser gun that cannot kill the chainsaw wielders, but... Well, let's go across this way, I guess. It probably would have been a better idea to go up, though. Meanwhile, the chainsaw dudes are just wrecking this maze. Which, I don't really mind that much, because we do need to get through it somehow. Make a clown! Okay. That's some words I never thought I'd be saying in my life. This is getting very confusing, man. I don't do well in maze-type areas. There's that baby I can't save. Not without a chainsaw dude to, like, wreck the thing. Okay, come on, chainsaw guy. No, come on. Go through it. No! Get... Come on, man. You know how to use that thing. Get over here! Chainsaw this stupid... No! Not me! Forget it. We'll save it some other time. I'm sure there's an item in here somewhere that will allow me to save this baby. Meanwhile, I'm about to lose my life. A life, anyway. Avoid this guy. Whoa! I thought that was a civilian, but apparently not. Oh, well. I guess we're fine. Huh. Okay. Haha, you can't get to me because you're behind a brick wall. You can't chainsaw brick walls. Hey, we can open this. And we can gain a spike mace! Awesome. Have a clown. Okay, there's gotta be a way to save this stupid baby behind this hedge, though. But I will say, so far, this game, though very, very odd, is quite fun. A little frustrating, maybe, but... I have clown power! And now I have sneakers. What do these do? Probably gives me a speed boost if I had to guess, so... Man, these guys... Oh, that's how I get there, and now I'm stuck because of the clown. Okay. Well, we saved a few people at least. Hey, we didn't fire the bazooka. and that's a bonus. But what is the bazooka? I have no idea. I should probably remember these passwords, but at the same time, I can just look at the, thing. But next time we'll start level 5, Weird Kids on the Block. That sounds terrifying. Until then, later guys!